What's up, people? Happy Friday to you. Your main man, Gene.com, bringing you the scoop, the 411 for the weekend. It's early in the AM. I'm still trying to actually wake up myself, a little sluggish, but I got to bring you the 411 just like I always do. So thank you so much for tuning in. Now, in the news, Magic Johnson is doing something great. In Atlanta, Georgia, downtown Atlanta, he has opened up a Bridgescape Center, which allows teens or young adults who either have dropped out of school or on the verge of dropping out. This school affords them the opportunity to continue school and get their diploma. The school targets kids from ages 14 all the way to 20 years old. So big ups to Magic Johnson for putting this center in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. Of course, you know, here in Jacksonville there are several different centers that allows you to get your high school diploma, and you can do it they have it affordable now. It's absolutely free, and you can take classes online. So if you are watching the video, if someone you know is on the verge of dropping out or has dropped out, then refer them to one of the high school dropout or drop back in locations somewhere here in the city, because we know that education is definitely the key. And at this day and time, not having a high school diploma is a detriment, as you all know. Speaking of which, moving right along to what things that we need to do and having our priorities in order. If you have not registered to vote, October 9th is the last day. You need to go and register. Every single vote counts. I repeat, every single vote does count. Don't sit here looking at this video saying no, it won't. This election is very, very important. Do not get fooled by the tricks of the other party, the Republican Party, who has their candidate who's already told you that, you know, the 47% or 46% of the American population he is not concerned about. He's only concerned about the upper echelon and the rich people. He's already said it. He's been caught off camera saying it. So your vote does count. Pretty please go register. At this time they're throwing out registrations if your signatures do not match, if your addresses, if you currently don't live at the address that's on your driver's license, you need to go get your addresses changed up immediately. So please do all of this before October 9th, because after October 9th you're not going to be able to vote for this election, period. Let me take a quick break. Hold on, I'm a little parched. Okay, that's about it for the also too, I have to commend who was my school resource officer when I was in high school. For those of you that don't know, you know, I'm a diehard William M. Raines Viking graduate, alumni, whatever word is used to say that I love my school, that's what it is. I can't think of a word, but that's what it is if you can come up with one. But I have to commend Officer Rogers, who wrote a letter stating that the media has a way of attaching different instances and bad situations to our school. As you know, a couple of weeks ago there was a shooting not too far from the high school. It was during the Raines and Lee football game, but the shooting was not associated with the football game, nor was it associated with the school. But the media has a way of tying in our schools, and not just Raines. It happens to Ribault. It happens to a lot of area high schools that are in certain areas of town that are deemed high risk for these type of incidents to happen. So for him to write a letter, I have to commend him for speaking out to the media. And this is our voice, so use your voice. We use it in so many different negative ways, but to take a stand to say something positive towards the media, who has definitely inflicted a lot of these stigmatisms on our schools, you know, is really commendable for him. So big ups to Officer Rogers, even though he's not a police officer no more, but you'll always be my SRO, Anthony Rogers. I really appreciate that. Now, into entertainment. Of course, you know, if you hadn't already seen, but you will see it, the Glossary has returned to a new home, which is Solomon Saloon. It's going down November the 3rd will be the return of it. Of course, it was established in 2010, but it has now been remastered in 2012, and we are moving forward with the glossary of the 90s. So if you want to take a trip back to the 90s time capsule, November 3rd, join us at Solomon Saloon, 1827 North Pearl Street, because it is definitely going down. Also, that is Reigns and Revolt weekend, and you need to stay tuned to www.alumnient.com, because we're going to have all of the alumni and some events that are for older alumni that week of Northwest Classic 2012. So I'll be bringing you more about that. I'll give the link just below, and make sure you scroll down after this video, because I have an interview with Kevin Hart. I also have the old school movie clip of the week. I also have the old school song of the week, as well as some other funny videos. So the whole blog, not just this video, the whole blog is informative and entertaining, and I want to thank you, the viewers, for tuning in week after week after week. I'm actually getting ready to get the weekend started, because as you can see, like I said again, it's really early. I know you guys have a lot going on, so thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, whether it is written or digital, this blog is the hottest ish in the city. Thank you.